Cade, this is a crazy time of year in college basketball. I mean, did you entertain the thought of leaving, or why? How are you still here?
No, I didn't really. I know this is home to me, and everything I want, all the goals I've set out are all here. And so but in the world, that of college basketball and college sports we live in, it is hectic. It's a hectic time, and it's a different time to be a college athlete than what I grew up watching.
Happy Easter. And when you see all these post players that you guys have on this roster, I guess what's the challenge? What motivates you to try to earn more minutes when Carey joins and then you have everybody back?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've always looked at myself as not a post player, but I've just kind of had to play there out of necessity. So, as my game continues to progress, as we continue to grow as a team, I hopefully won't have to play any post. And so, so that's kind of the driving factor of progressing my game the way I know it needs to progress, and where I want to get is to look at the guys that we have and look at the spots on the roster that we need to fill, and let me fill those.
What stood out about Carey playing him twice last year?
I mean, he's a big physical guy, man. 6'8", I think he's like 265. So he's a big dude. Really skilled for his size. Has a great feel for the game, and can really score it down there.
What are the conversations like when you know that they're looking at adding a guy that you've played against? Do you guys try to chime in, or do you just say, cool, bring him on in?
I mean, my whole idea is, listen, I'll help recruit anybody. And so, whether that's getting you guys' phone numbers, reaching out, texting, calling, but chiming in, I mean, I don't think my 2 cents are worth a whole lot to them when it comes to these guys. So, but no, I trust the staff. I'm not going to. I mean, but I think what we've done so far has been great, and what we'll continue to do will be even better.
What's your recruiting pitch?
My recruiting pitch? Oh man, I'm not a whole lot. I'm like, hey man, what's up? Like, got any questions? Like, they're like, I'll shoot it to you straight. But just it's more of the relationship building more than anything, which in the transfer portal era is not a whole lot of time. So, trying to get to know guys, get to know what they want or looking for, and how you can help them get that.
If you're not in the post as much, what does your role look like?
I guess we'll find out. I mean, but space on the floor, playing a lot of 4-man, which is what I kind of came here to do. But playing wing, practiced a lot of wing last year before we had injuries go down. I pride myself on being able to do a little bit of everything, and so wherever I'm needed is where I'll play.
Culture is the foundation of what makes this program so special. You've adapted to that culture, and now you're going to help lead it. Just what makes it special to take over the examples of Shaq, JG, and Zakai?
Yeah, I mean, in my end of the year meeting, they said I was the most tenured player left on the roster, and so that was kind of scary. But I've had 2 great years here with unbelievable leadership. Josan and Santi, were guys that really looked after me my freshman year, and then sophomore year, having Z and Shaq, 2 guys I was really close with, and getting to see them, learn from them, learn things that I liked they did when it came to leadership, learn things I didn't like when it came to leadership that they did. And so, every year has its own twist, and and it's a little strange that it's already becoming kind of my year to see to set the culture and to lead the culture. But it's exciting. This is what you come to Tennessee for, is to be a part of teams that are remembered, and so that's what we plan to do.
Jacoby being an East Tennessee native, and I saw he was hanging out with you guys at the spring game the other week. How well has he meshed with this culture, you guys?
Man, I mean, great. And he's already just as well known as any player here just because he's from here. We were running into people like, hey, where's Jacoby? My cousin went to high school with him. Stuff like that. And so, he has an idea and an understanding of kind of what it is to be a volunteer, and so he'll mesh great. He has meshed great, and we're excited to get him on campus.
The group of guys that are coming back, what do you think it says that nobody elected to leave and kind of taking this challenge head on going into the offseason?
Man, I think it shows how much more we want. Me and JP have been to 2 Elite Eights. Felix and now have been doing Elite Eight. It shows that we want more, and I think everybody coming back allows us to feel like we can do that. Because we've had guys that have been there and still wanted to come back and still want more and still want to win more. And I think that is just a testament to the guys that we have here and at Upstate.
Cade, do you think you learned, you personally and you know the other guys that are back, learned how important it was to integrate those new guys quickly into a team, and maybe took some pointers from Zakai and Jemai on how to make that happen?
Oh, absolutely. I think the closest team wins. The teams that are closer together win, and so I think that's something huge, and I think that's something that we did great last year. Basically restocking a whole team. Not doing quite as much this year, but taking those guys in and really making them feel like they've been here for years is something that I feel like Zakai and Shaq did an incredible job of last year. And I think that is a testament to the level of success we had, is how close our team was with as many new pieces as we had.
If you're going to be playing wing, you're going to be shooting more. What does your jumper look like, and are there any tweaks you want to make?
Well, right now we're shooting about 500 to 1,000 shots a day. So Coach Barnes loves the form. It's just a matter of reps. And, he talks to me a lot about, hey, it's up to you. There's nothing else we can do. It's up to you and whether or not you want to do this or not.
Anything else for Cade? All right, thanks everybody.
Thanks, Cade.
Thanks, Cade.
Cade.